It's well known that misappropriated credentials through phishing and other means has become a significant threat to all organizations. In this video, we will show how easy it can be to detect the use of stolen credentials using the Third Man app for Splunk. Installing the Third Man app is easy. Simply download and install as you would any other app, keeping in mind that it uses the SIM authentication data model, so ensure you have installed the Splunk Common Information Model, mapped your authentication source types fields to the SIM, and accelerated the data model before attempting to find your third man. See the README for more information or contact Splunk Professional Services. Using SA Event Gen, we have generated 6 months of successful authentication events for a user called Alice with her own unique pattern. We then have manually inserted an event outside of her normal pattern and show how this single event can easily be found amongst the almost 50,000 events in the 6-month period. In addition to these generated events, we also have 6 months of real authentication events from Honeypot. Let's now use the app. Select a calibration period so Splunk can learn the normal authentication patterns of your users and the period of time which you would like to graph. Here we are concerned about the last 30 days calibrated by the last 6 months. The graph period must be within the calibration period, and the calibration period should be long enough to encompass your organization's normal seasonal patterns. Using an abstraction of time and source network in conjunction with other authentication data model fields, this app creates a count of what, when, where, and how each user authenticates. The number of unique vectors of authentication event are then added to produce a unique vectors count. Any authentication event with a unique vector count above 2 may indicate compromise. Among 50,000 authentication events for Alice, we have clearly found the third man using her account here. The guest account also requires investigation with a high cumulative vector count for this period. In other words, any bubble high on the graph or large in size is of concern. At the bottom of the dashboard is a table showing more information about the bubbles in the graph. The guest account has been logged into from 13 unique networks in the last 30 days based on the AS count. And finally, we can see the third man event using Alice's account at an unusual time to access a destination she wouldn't normally log into. The Third Man app also has a correlation search to detect third man authentication events in real time, creating notable events for Splunk Enterprise Security. Please contact Splunk Professional Services for assistance.